Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a radio. I have one that I've created over here, and I'm just going to take it apart and show you the different parts to it and how it's made. So first, to go into shape format, ungroup. That just lets every part of it separate nicely, like so. I'm just going to show you the different parts. There's lots of rectangles. Okay, this is the main rectangle. So let's start with that. Insert shapes, rounded corner rectangle. Take it, put it here. Then I'm going to go shape format, shape fill, and you give it a color, blue. You can make it red, whatever color you want. Then I'm going to go right click on shape format and go to format shape. And go into the second icon, 3D format. Choose bevel round. And then we're going to look at this one here, what we have set here. We have 14.5, 15, and 91.5 for the depth. Let's do the same thing here. 14.5. Okay. Now, I've also tilted it, otherwise the depth won't show. And I have it set here at 20% rotation. So let's just change this to 20%, like so. And I believe I changed also the lighting. So the lighting, let's see what we have set here. That's the first one, and then the second one. Okay. That's the first one. That's fine. Second one. That's fine. We're gonna look at the color as well. The depth color is a blue. So we're going to do the same thing here. The depth color, make this blue. And I have the outline as well. I'm going to take that out. Shape, outline, no outline. So now we have the same shape as this, pretty much. Okay, so these controlling knobs, we're going to reproduce them, and they're quite simple. What you do is you go into insert shapes, and there's a teardrop shape here somewhere. We'll have to look for it. Here it is, this one. And that's what I've used. And what did I set here? Let's just look. 18.5 and 9.5, and it's rounded or slanted, sorry. It's over here, this one. Okay. 18.5. What else do we have? 15.5 and blue. This is going to be, let's make this bigger here. This is 15.5, right? And this is blue, is the same one from the corner. And then we have a lighting. Okay, so I'm just going to change this. Okay, and then the lighting is the middle one. I'm going to copy that. So it's this one here. This one here, I have to change it to this. I'm going to have to go here to the fill. Let's see what the fill is here. Okay, so it's here. Fill. I believe it's this one. So let's change it to that one. And there we go. And then now we have the right button. This is just a line. So the line is here, shapes. And then you just change the color. You can change it here, but I'm just going to go shape outline. Change the color. Then you go width, change the width to whatever it is. So now you take this and you can make it wider. Okay, this is just a rectangle, like so, and it's been set to gray. And it's got a rounded edge. Okay. Round it. Shape format. Shape fill. Make it a light gray. You can make it transparent as well if you want. Right here. And so you can go over top like this if you wanted to. You don't have to. What else? This, same thing, just a rectangle, rounded corners, and I've set the bevel to the round convex, and just the depth as well. I don't think it affects it. You don't even need to set the depth, but there's also a gradient. Maybe I'll just show you quickly how to do that. Insert. Okay, just insert shape, rounded corner. Okay. Then you go into gradient, set the gradient. They already have some gradients, and you can just move it around how you want it. This could be taken out even if it's too dark. And then this one moved over here. Move it like that. This one, could probably add an extra one here. Make it like that. And then let's just go see what we used here. Okay, so it's the furthest one down. So we're going to go into bevel and choose this one, round convex. And I think we did something else to it. Take out the outline, shape outline. Okay. And this one, 6.5, 6.5. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. That lighting and that, or that material and that lighting. So the lighting, I think it's this one. And the material is that one, so it stays the same. So pretty much that's how it's done. And again, you could put transparency on it here. And you'd have to change each color stop transparency individually. So that I've shown you. This is just a text box with the font. So insert shapes text box. That's done that way. And then also a text box, this. So this is fast wave. I just made that up. You type it out like that. And then it is, I use the font Lucidia handwriting and I make it bold. And I don't know what size that is. What size is this? 20. 20. And then I change this to gold. Okay. And then I think I also have to put a bevel on it. So there's the text options, not shape options, but text options that you go into. And then you can go and just change this. And there's a 3. So, and I wonder if, okay, so then there's just This depth is not affected because we're not putting a rotation. The bevel is round 3 and 3. So we're going to do the same thing here. Go into text options, make this round. It's already 3 and 3. And I think I changed the lighting as well. 100 angle. So you can highlight it and then you go 100 and you just change it, makes it brighter. 100. All right. And then shape format, shape fill, no fill, shape format, shape outline, no outline. Okay. You can make this smaller. Doesn't really matter, but so now you have that same look. This part here, that is just go insert shapes, and there's a shape here, this one here, chevron. So I make it like that, and then I turn it around, and you can make it narrower and wider. Okay. Shape format, shape fill, make it gold. Same thing, you go into a bevel, and I don't know what bevel I've used here, probably round. Yeah, round 6 and 6. And there's no turning, so that's all you need. So go here, round 6 and 6. I think maybe there was some lighting. 0 lighting. Okay, there wasn't, but you could put it. Shape format, shape outline, no outline. So yeah, that's about it for that. This shape, again, same thing, rectangle. I won't repeat this one. It's got a round, not a round one, a slant it's called. And it's 19 points width and 11 points height. And there's lighting 60%. And I chose the morning lighting. And there's no twist or rotation, so this depth doesn't matter. And yeah, so you just do the width, height, material, second one. I showed you that already, and then the lighting is 60%, and you'll create the shape. The speaker, this is just a rectangle, square rectangle. Insert shapes, rectangle, and you can take out the outline. Just make it black or gray. I think I used a gray, just a lighter black, something like that. And then you can create that and then just resize it. Then you align, you make 3 of them and you can align them. You go into align left, for example, so they all line up. And I also I make sure that they all have the same size here. This part here, the ends of it, of the speaker, which is like this. Let's delete this thing here. That, you go insert shapes, and there should be a part here, this thing. I don't know what that's called. Let me find out for you. Flowchart delay. Okay, flowchart delay is like this. I just resize it, turn it around. It's just, we'll make it black just for speed. And then it's just a bit darker, but that's okay. I just want to show you how it's done. And that's all it is. That's the top and the bottom. And the bottom, of course, you just rotate it. And it's going to be like that. And then once you put it together, you can go home, select objects, and then you can shape format and then group them all. Your radio, this goes on top. If it was on top, for example, you can just group group them together, or just select them, select objects, and then that's it. Or just move them separately and then group everything together. There's also if you go here into shape format, selection pane, and if you go control, you can you should be able to select all of these different things, control, and then you'll see them selected here, and then you can go into shape format and then group them if they need to be grouped. In this case, they need to be ungrouped. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful and want more tips, please subscribe. Thank you.